In a couple of weeks, the head honchos in the EU are getting together to figure out what the hell to do about Greece. The situation has officially gone into crisis mode because the hounds are baying for Greek blood. Debts they have incurred through dubious government practice, wanton corruption, and crappy accounting need to be repaid within the next few months. The average person might say, screw 'em, let them default, and then drown their miseries in ouzo and feta cheese, and when they're too drunk to notice, kick them out of the union. The problem with this is that the people that loaned them the money need that money back. One obvious reason is that the money used to sustain the 10 years of partying that Greece has been doing is money that's gone forever. Money that's gone forever from your bank. This means the governments will step in and hike the interest rates to recover the money and tax the shit out of the average person, meaning you. Another problem is one of confidence. If loaning a country money means that you never see it again, then other countries that are teetering on the edge of their own financial crisis like Spain, Italy, and Portugal are left to twist in the wind when they need their own bailouts. This sort of thing makes the euro look really bad, and a bad-looking euro means no one wants to invest in the zone anymore. This is all fine and good, but how does this affect the Netherlands? Well, the good news is that Holland doesn't even rank in the top 8 countries affected by the 340 billion euros Zorba owes banks and financial institutions, including its own. Also, it seems that the government has stumbled upon 7.5 billion euros in the Dutch treasury. This is the result of really low interest rates because people see Holland as a safe place to invest as opposed to everywhere else. This, they say, will help to cover the losses of ABN AMRO and prop up the banks that won't be getting their money back from Zorba. The bad news is that Holland is a country that, to quote John Lennon, gets by with a little help from its friends. We rely big time on foreign trade and financial investment. Holland is more susceptible than all the other Eurozone countries to bad things happening around it. This means that like a hypochondriac with an internet access, the slightest feeling of unease towards the euro from outside investors, and everybody starts slowly backing away from the union, and Holland inside of it. That sort of loss of confidence really hurts the average person in their wallet. Anyway, 7.5 billion in the face of a giant debt is like waving a fan to stop a stampede of elephants. Or in the case of Greece, goats. Either way, people are really going to get hurt, kicked in their financial regions. Problems, problems, problems. Luckily, I have come up with a solution. You see, the country may be out of money, but they still have assets. They've got long, beautiful beaches, gorgeous islands, warm, seasonal year-round weather, and many, many beautiful ancient architectures. Not to mention the vast tracts of land perfect for agriculture. I say liquidate those assets and annex the country. What I'm talking about is boot their government out, they're clearly useless anyways, and give the country to the people that are bailing them out. It's not like the Greeks were doing anything useful with it anyway. That way somebody at least gets something out of the deal other than empty pockets. Sadly, Holland will be left to pick at the bones after Greece, Germany, and the UK and the US get their share. After all, they hold the most of the debt, and so do 4 others, including Spain and Italy. But the US, Spain, and Italy have their own problems, so that may push us up in rankings in terms of ravaging the Zorba. At the very least, Holland could get a couple of really nice islands out of the deal. Turn them into giant spas. I'm Aaron De Hoog, and you're listening to Casual Friday.